Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to Longplay number 30. So we'll get started here, go through the comments, of which there are one in this case. There's actually one on the 10 hours of Longplay is condensed into 30 minutes videos. I'm not going to go through those here because they're not really relevant to this playthrough. So Gort said warehouses take more space. We talked about warehouses the last time, just it's been probably a week or so since we touched on this. Gort said warehouses do take more space. There is an advantage that they don't get out of balance, which is a great point. That hadn't occurred to me. Of course, per train car, and that makes sense. And he also pointed out that we might want to reconsider core miners. And I am starting to think that, and I actually think it'd be a good way to maybe test our... So there's two things I want to make sure we do in this video so that we can focus on getting back into space and scaling up space stuff and start doing actual space exploration. I want to get these... I want to double up the turbines and the steam battery here, because I was thinking about this and we effectively have a safety factor of 1 right now, which is really not that good of a safety factor. So maybe I should have flipped that. Let's tear it down. So can I... No, that doesn't work, does it? Like this does though. Yeah, what am I saying? Works just fine. Then let's go cover up that water. So yeah, there's basically a safety factor of 1 with this much steam and with 200 turbines. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to about 400 turbines. We're actually going to unblock this box entirely, that the turbines go into. The only material that we're really starting to, well, rather that we haven't addressed yet in terms of scale, is iron plates. We're going to do that very shortly here. I just want to start to get the steam battery up so that it can charge. Where are my tanks? Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Oh my. Oh. How is there shallow water there? Where? There. Okay. Okay, so we got that up. Now let's just make sure that it's all connected. We already had a connection up there, I think. Actually. All right. This is starting to charge up now. And these guys that we accidentally ran solid fuel to are continuing to plug away. And then I think what we'll do here, I have some turbines on me. I'm not going to build them yet, but what I think we're going to do here is like so. Uh-oh. Problem the first. Yeah, I think we need to, in order to get better density there, I think put them like this, and then we'll have to do like a little manifold. Let's see. Honestly, almost kind of feel like you have to do like that. I guess you technically, for 0 benefit, could do that. So let's, oh, and I think I want 10 on each side, like 10 in each line rather. So do like that and just picture this. So I think let's copy this and then yeah, I think that's gonna work. Oh, power lines. Oh, that's painful. How far can a substation reach? Make one of them. Oh, that'll tell you here why supply area is 18 by 18. I think that's 9 in every direction minus 1. So, guess you could put like here, right? And then so if that one goes over, that supplies that. Only problem is, so if we put it there, so that covers up to there. Actually, could even come like this, right? Think that that's going to be I think that that's going to be the ideal spacing right there, because that lets you hit quite a few there, and then you really just need if only I can make a couple of big power poles here. Why not? Wow, look at that. Whoopsies. Where'd it go? Why? Oh, I must have hit the control key by accident. And then you can power them from out here. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll do something like that, and then we'll just run pipes underground. So we'll do something like this. Not fully sure yet, but we don't have to figure that out right now. I do want to start to push it, though. Make sure that it can run that thing. Maybe, honestly, maybe the thing to do was to do like this. Just how many do we have here? So this, each square of these is 25, so 50, 100. So we have 200 tanks now, and we're gonna have 400 turbines. Like, maybe the better thing to do would have been to go like this and then have each one run 2 turbines and then space it out, like come up with a tileable pattern like that somehow. Be a pain in the rear to transfer it now. Maybe something like this, question mark? And then maybe, wonder if there's any flow concerns there. Because then you could just tile this like this. Of course, you'd have to... No, that doesn't work. Because these don't line up on the tank. Unless you do that. Then that's no good. I mean, I'm sure to some degree you could just put them in a row. So maybe just do that. And then each one effectively has 2 by doing it like that. And just tile it like this. And then, yeah, maybe we do that. And then we'll pump the steam, not the steel. I almost said pump the steel. Maybe we'll pump the... let's get some... like that. There's some room here. Yeah, maybe we do that instead, honestly. And then we'll pump the steam into these arrays. And then that way it's a lot more decentralized, and you could even do something. Then you can tile them like this, actually, can't you? That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat, right? But then how do you get power to them? Well, you had substations, right? You can add one of these. Let's do this. Let's go take put that over there for now. So if you had a substation here, how many could you run? You could do see, this is ugly to get it to tile nicely. Put it there. About over here. No, I don't like it there. Could just put one in the... If you wanted to knock those two off, you could do one right there. Or maybe you just don't try to tile them that way. Maybe you do it from the outside. I don't know. So if you did like this, and then you could, yeah, I think that works, right? Let me fix that. So how does this tile? How does that tile? See, that guy goes all the way to up there, so maybe you could then get away with doing something like this. And I think you'd be covered, right? Because this covers that entire chunk. Yeah, I think the only one that is not covered by that is just that one turbine up there. Everybody else is fully covered. In fact, almost too much, right? Like there's some overlap here. This could come up one, can it? All right, so this one I'm standing on is covered. No, now we're too far in that direction. I guess... Yeah, I guess there's really... Would that be covered by the next one, question mark? Like if you copy pasted this and lined up the substations. Oh man, what a mess. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that covers that. I think that this pattern works, right? And then we will literally just see 2, 4, 6, 8, standing on 8, 10, 12, 14. I lost track now because of that autosave. Let's just in a row here. Got 18 in a row. So that means we're at 36 on this. Feel like that's what we do, and then we just pump all this steam over into over here, make sure our counts are right, and I feel like that's gonna scale way better. Yeah, I think that's what we do, honestly. So, did we ever automate substations? I can't remember. Running low on rocket fuel, I better grab some. Advanced circuit, concrete, steel plate, copper cable. Looks like no. Got concrete here, steel plates here. What are the other two things? Copper cable is one, and advanced circuits. Advanced circuits here. So maybe... we're kind of getting into the mess of it here. So maybe if we get concrete over here somehow. And then you just need copper, which you have right there. Yeah, I think let's do that, right? Then the only question becomes, actually, I might know how to do this. So if we had this up here, something like that, right? This one's going to be copper wire. Oh no. I know what you're probably thinking at this point. If the man is automating substations, then surely he would also automate big power poles. And could we be so close to actually doing big power poles? I wonder. I think it's like the same, if not less. So yeah, it's everything's the same except iron sticks, which we actually don't have handy here. 1 second. How are we gonna handle that? You got sticks right here. Time for some spaghetti. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and like that. Okay, now you have, get your factory here that can do like so. Got your steel and your concrete right down here. That's no biggie. You just like that, that, run them all over. And then we just need our iron sticks. Now, if we had plates, it would be easier to just do them here. Now, we do have iron plates right there, but those are for the sulfur boys up north. I don't know, or that sulfuric acid. Yeah, sulfuric acid. We could grab it off of here, but the spaghetti here is already quite robust. Hello? So if we came in here, it's going to be a tricky one. We could underground that, and then we could, so, oh, we can't, we can do belt sushi here if we want to. I don't like the taste of belt sushi, so I'm going to go over there. never was a sushi guy. Whether we're talking about belts or otherwise, I just never liked sushi. Oh, and look at this. Here's what we can... Well, hang on a second. Why did we leave a lane open here? I wonder. I feel like we probably intended to use it for something, but that's okay. So we could do something like... Get a filter inserter going. Iron sticks. Okay. And so this is kind of, I didn't need to leave this space here, but now I'm really glad that I did, because now we can just go ahead and do this. We have our iron sticks, and guys, girls, they said it couldn't be done. But we finally have big power poles. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk that it could be done? Get substations in there too, and let's auto trash these, because really I've had enough. I really don't think that there's any reason for these ever to be in here again. I should probably make a separate section of mine inventory here. Cool. Well, there you go. Let's move this. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Now I gotta remember why we were doing that. Oh yeah, that's right, because we wanted, we're working on our steam battery here. This guy's hurting on gear wheels. Why is he, Alright. Time to chase the spaghetti through. Okay. Because I used up a bunch of tanks before. And that's... Oh my... What was I thinking? Goodness me. Alright, but we're still a little light on steel iron plates. Yeah. We do need to scale, don't we? But that's okay, because that's one of the next things that we're going to do. We're going to go down and build a... build some iron scaling. Let's get these little guys out of here. We don't need this anymore. Make some room for walls. I think we didn't we start making concrete walls? I don't think I'll waste those yet though. I don't think we need to. Yeah, we have a bunch of them. I forget what we were going to use that for. That's exciting. We finally have big power poles. It took 40 hours, 39 hours to get big power poles in this playthrough. And I regret nothing. I have no apology to issue. I hate concrete. I hate it. on. Really? What is that got into that recipe? Oh well, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. We'll clean it up after. Uh-oh. Fix that. We probably didn't leave enough room for the train, although, you know, we definitely didn't leave ourselves enough room for furnaces and a train here. No way. Oh, maybe way. We'll see. We can always just pull this down one more, though. Who cares? Uh-oh. My bots are killing my battery. Do we have anything? Still got power in the robo ports. It looks like we're starting to pick up now, so that's good. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have 2 oil lines to respect here. One is for the guns. One is like the main oil line that comes through. Maybe I should have aligned this whole thing with that. Whatever, though. I don't really care. Do... Oh, one of the robo ports is out of power, but it's starting to charge back up. I really wish I had a Mr. Fusion. If only I had done core mining. Maybe I would have had enough uranium for that at this point, because I really would have just needed 1. Literally 1 U-235, and we would have been good. The rest of it could have been whatever. But that's okay. Wonder if there's like a solar power, solar panel Mark II that you can get or something like that. Actually, no, we would have needed more than one. We would have needed 4, I guess. 4. Wonder if we got any of those up. Could have sworn, didn't I saw all sorts of cool stuff up here. Wonder if we have some fuel cells up here. That'd be pretty awesome. We could just come up here and get some, right? Alas, we do not. Not that I can see, at least. Not that I can see. I out of flamethrowers? No, we got plenty. I guess, oh, I can't pick it off my bar. I gotta go in here, I guess. Right? Guess let's just do it on the map. Pick a brick of them. Right there. And wow, this one's messy. Guess we could go like this. Oh, I'm out of walls. Wow. All right. Take care of this. Get these put down. Then think about what we're gonna do. Do we want to... Do we want to smelt here and train it out? I feel like we should, because I feel like that's what's going to let us scale the next time. If we just do this, if we just tap this into this belt here, however much it obviously can take, if we just do that, it's never going to scale well. And I mean, honestly, right after we finish this patch and get the train up for this, we should immediately go add this one just while we're at it. No reason not to. So yeah, I think we do that. All right, let's think about the train. Where does the train want to go? It wants to come up here. So one thing we didn't do is put a turnaround, although it looks like it'd be pretty straightforward to do so. If we came up around like the... Wow, we really don't have... I guess we could go tap in over here. Like we could go up this way and tap in right there, do an intersection. That's my best bet, I think. Just see if the bots want to put anything else down. We need walls. We need miners. Really most of it, right? We got to start thinking about that train intersection. I think we'll do a roundabout for that. Finally design a train intersection. That's right. Give me some of that. What else can be gotten rid of here? All right, we gotta go grab walls after this as soon as we get our... Wow, look at that. 50 big power poles, 50 substations. I almost called them big substations. They are big substations. We like them. That's concrete. We don't need that. Go get that and then head back. It's awesome. I love having big power poles. I don't know why you guys let me go so long without them, without telling me that they were in the game. How are these guys not running? What happened here? Oh, because this one, we're missing a flamethrower there? Okay. That would imply that we're missing something up there too, huh? You would think. That looks correct, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right, that's right, that's right. Something was missing, I thought, huh? Must be, I would have thought that it would have been able to go around either side. Yeah. But wait. I'm confused. Why didn't that work in the first place? And that's the pipe to nowhere right there. Let's get rid of that. We must... I still think something's wrong, because those... How would they have been... Yeah. No. There it is, right there. Okay, okay. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. They all have gas now, so they must be fine. There will be plenty of time to cry about it tomorrow. Okay. Kind of wish I'd put the, well, we could always turn them. It's really not a big deal. Kind of wish I'd put the belts going the other way. We technically don't have enough miners. Let me go stock up just one more round of miners. Whoopsies. I'm too far. Let's do... Actually... So we get to have like that for now. Save some space there. Don't really need a delivery cannon on my person. Put it there for now. Yeah, we could leave that. Okay. So There are 112 in there. Call it 100 because they're going to run out pretty quickly. In fact, call it 96 because 48. So, we forgot electric furnaces, didn't we? Yeah, I only have 4 on me. There's another thing we can trash. I don't need those. At least not right now. Okay. So what were the ratios we did again? I think it was because the miner has a crafting speed of 0.5 and the furnace has a crafting speed of 2. And for iron, it's 1-to-1. So we don't need to worry about, like with the stone bricks when we were smelting that. What do we do for copper? Let's see here. So we did, looks like we have 64 furnaces. We have 101 miners. That's pretty close to, although I'm sure we pour down some of the, so 2-to-1, I think, right? I think we'll do 2-to-1. I think that works. Maybe? Question mark? I'm gonna think about that. We'll see if it can feed the whole thing when it starts stacking up the chests. Let's... Alright. So if these are as far apart as they should be, then we'll do one of those like that. Of course, we have to swap this pipe out here, because now that's going to go down there. Then you do those like that. And now that that's there, got your walls. Start to tear these down. And then just do that. Can't really see. That's a worm I hear. Come here, buddy. Hey. Wow, that really startled me. Right in my backyard. Okay, so we'll smelt down here. We are going to turn those belts around. Should be able to, yeah. Yep. Just like that. This makes a lot of things easier, I believe. Kind of overbuilt some of those, but that's okay. Let's plan these out. Oh, here we go with mental math again, because I forget this every time. Okay, so the crafting speed on these two, the recipe for an iron plate says that it's 3.2, so we can do every 1.6 seconds, which means we need an iron ore every 1.6 seconds, multiplied by 30 for a red belt, right? That's where you get 48 from. One red belt can run 48 of these, and that should match what we did up here. I feel like it doesn't. It doesn't. This is 32. So I feel like these are wrong. I mean, they can definitely handle the entire belt of copper ore. Maybe we did it just in the interest of room. I think that's what it must have been. And we might actually, now that I look at it, have to do the same thing here. Oh no, we're gonna run out of gas. Run, go. Do I have any solid fuel on me to tide me over? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's good. Run. Give me fuel. Please. Okay. That crisis has been averted. Oh, and that's cool because we're right next to that little, right there. Guys, can we please do this in a sensible order? Okay, so we have a row of 16 of those up there. Let's copy those. See, I'm gonna ramble for a minute here. Warning, ramble incoming. Actually, we have 64 of those, so maybe we just copy this entire block. The reason I don't do blueprints, right? Because you might have noticed that I tend to be pretty averse to throwing down some blueprints, and that's intentional. It's not just because it hasn't occurred to me. The reason for that is because they always get out of date. There's always something wrong. I can never decide how big to make them. Like this thing I have right here, this kind of one-off weird size little smelter array. It's not optimized. I don't want to blueprint that because it's not optimized. I know where it is. Like ideally it would be 48 along each red belt of copper ore. And then on top of that, what about when I go to do one of the blue belts, right? And then you need a different number in a row. And then it's like, so now in the screen, I'm going to have all these different, darn it. I'm going to have all those different like permutations, right? And I just I don't like it. I never have. I just don't like it. So if ever you were wondering why I seem to be so averse to using blueprints, that's why. I do use them, especially for things like city blocks, but just at this stage of the game here. Usually it comes late game in vanilla that I start doing. And actually, oh, there's an intersection for you right there, depending on how we want to do our city blocks. I don't really like those though. Those are outdated, but that's not what I do anymore. Hey, come on, hurry up. Oh man, I'm not waiting for you guys. You can get over here. I don't care. Okay, so I guess let us. How many belts do we have? 7? We have 7 belts of iron to balance, so we'll just not even balance, just to consolidate. I don't really care if one gets prioritized, so we will do one of these. 1, 2, 3. And then this one can drive these 2, and that can drive that. And like that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that with yellow belts? That was goofy. This one can be a yellow belt because that only is a yellow belt, but okay. Wow, and somehow these things manage to stay disconnected from the power network. So there you go, there's some power. We're gonna run out of blue inserters, that's okay. Go back and get more. And then we gotta think about where the train tracks are gonna go. You know what would be cool to do with the train tracks would be to kind of run them in, bring them like right down along here. The station will go here, and then that way you can keep them inside the walls up here and fully covered by the flamethrowers. 6 meteors? Really? That's not fair. Well, at least it didn't hit anything. So then we need to knock this down into 2, right? That. Whoops. Wow, that was almost catastrophic. Okay. Let's go get our blue inserters first, and then we'll put down the rails. Oh, wow. Got quite a bit of logistics drones heading for me here. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, don't make sand first. Don't, no. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Just make sure we got all the inserters. Nobody was wanting for inserters over here. Okay. I hope we have gates. We do. Beautiful. It's amazing. So we will... Let's start from where we want to be and work backward. So we'll load on this side up here. I think that this is where we want to be. Yeah, yep. And then kind of what you want right there. Sometimes that thing makes me laugh. Nope. Too far. There we go. The ghost behavior on this is quite alarming sometimes. Oh, we love that. It's going to run right along the wall. That's beautiful. I love it. Very happy about that. Come on. Can we put some rails down, please? Thank you. Have a station on me? Yes, I have 4 of them. We might have a power situation on our hands after we hook all this up. Hope I have enough stack inserters. I'm gonna do 4 batteries at chests. So I think we should be okay. Whoops. Yeah, that's 48. Yep. And actually, no, it's not 48. It's 24 because we don't need to be goofy. And use stack inserters off the belt. Walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Could have just copied this entire thing. I think I messed that up. What did I do wrong there? Yeah, there we go. We're just about able to hook this thing up. Beautiful. I think that that's the better way to do this, by the way. To kind of lets the middle belt make its way onto either. So we should do an output priority here just to keep this working as intended. And I think that is desirable. And then we'll just do that so that it can empty itself out. I think that what we just did is what we want, for sure. Not for sure, but I think. Whoops. That was a mistake. Did I miscount? I did. Totally unnecessary. I think. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I miscounted though. Now, once these big gobs of iron that we're waiting to get onto the belt settle out, we should... I don't think we're gonna... Oh, this is interesting, right? You would think... Oh, right, because we didn't make it long enough, so we can't even consume a full... Oh, no, we're... Oh, yeah, we're hurting so bad on power. All right. Not a good test example. Oh, that's rough. Why is this happening? Okay. What are we? Okay, we don't have enough light oil. Do the troubleshooting routine. Full on petroleum. Empty on light oil. Fine on heavy. So we are... You know what we probably should do is just make... Isn't there a recipe for... Yeah, I mean, honestly, there should be an overflow for petroleum that turns it into solid fuel. So we'll do that. I wonder, do we have any of those? Nope. Can I make some? Stone bricks. And then we got to decide how we want to do this. Well. Why don't we do this? Pare these down. We'll change these over. Crafting speed is the same. That's wrong. This is all wrong now. So yeah, this is a mess. Let's see. So that's going to be light oil, which we said is kind of like the overflow for our trains, but we're out. Like we're at a solid fuel for our trains because we're so starved on light oil. Let's revisit this, honestly. Yeah, we're really hurting now. And then let's try to get... No. Yeah, right like that, I guess. Okay. So that gives us a way to get it in. You gotta go all the way from over here. Basically, I want to bet that this is all wrong now. This is not, by the way, what's messing us up here. There is no... This is not what's messing us up here, because we're just full on every output, and that's what's grinding everything to a halt. These things have petroleum in them. So maybe we just say, if those things are making stuff, then we also shoot some petroleum over here. And just let the fact that it's got to flow that much further kind of help balance it. Okay. Now we have petroleum in those. We still have to fix this over here. Worry about that in a bit. Actually, I wonder... We put this... Okay. That over there so it doesn't interfere. Put that there. Put that there. Now... We're actually going to do this different, I think, in a second here. So we'll pull this up. That, and then we'll do a balancer here in a second so that we actually don't want to prioritize this overflow, because if it runs out, well, actually, yeah, it's a hard call. Let's say we'll input priority will be the right side of this will always win. And then if we just help prime it a bit. Why? We ran out of power on the... Because it's nighttime on the solar panels. I guess the accumulators didn't have enough in them, or I overtaxed them. Hopefully it's daytime again soon. I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, here we go. We're hurting again. Oh, this is awful. Because now we don't even have our pumps up. Can it be daytime now, please? Like, how far are we from... Oh, here we go. We're coming up now. I love how slow the flames move when you're low on power. Okay, starting to get some water back online here now that the solar panels are coming up. I think we need more panels and more accumulators there. See how we're doing on petroleum. Wow, we have barely made a dent. think we're gonna do something here with our substation powers to make. Oh no, because that's gonna want to connect to that. Can I like delete that wire though? Like, isn't that a thing? How do you delete wires? Whatever. Is these? I think we're doing okay though. Now we have enough water. Now the limiting factor is fuel, but it seems to be making its way down. Oof, we're trying to pull so much more than this though. We are really hurting for power, and I just worry about, like, I can plot more of these down. I just worry about what that's going to mean for oil production. Let's go see how we're doing on crude. Okay, so all 10 are running. Still got a nice pipe full of crude. We definitely have more to add on. No spoilers, please. Don't tell me about the new power source that's around the corner. I like the suffering. That's part of the experience for me. Okay, well, I think we're coming back online there. Honestly, this is probably part of the problem over here. How much do these draw again? 5 megawatts a piece. That's 15 right there. Let's see. 8 hours. Honestly, we could have used our, we could have mortgaged our steam battery here a bit. Yeah. We should be not at full power, but back as much as we can generate shortly. And the question is, well, part of the stupidity here, that train car is full of solid fuel. Why did I do that again? I gotta remind myself, why did we run solid fuel? What does the solid fuel go to? Oh, to the, oh my goodness, what a waste. All right, let's go fix that right now, because part of what's really hosing us, well, we never hooked that back up, so let's just leave it for now. And then if we do this iron, then the only thing that those smelters need to run is like glass, and that's it, I think. Yeah, everything else is stupid, so we can just let those run out. Let the iron mines finish, and then, so we're not even going to touch this. We're not going to hook this back up. We're just gonna, that should be more than enough to finish us, and if it doesn't, I don't really care, because we're about to get iron plates online. And speaking of that, let's go hook up our, let's go get a train. Oh, look, a meteor. All right, let's think about what kind of intersections we want to do. I think I want to do a standard roundabout with bypasses in the middle. So we'll say, like, please, no, wrong, like that, delete that, copy it, and then we should, why am I, oh, because it's on this one. So then figure, I wonder actually. So you got a rail coming in there, copy that, flip it. What does that put? 2 between? Do we want 2 between or 1 between? How would we even do 1 between, honestly? Because I think we only have one between, so this doesn't work, does it? Let's start with that. Let's start with what we're doing there. Knock this all down. Okay, so. And this. No, it can't reach. Almost. Oh, what's going on here? Wow, I guess maybe this is just not the way to do it. Maybe we should have done two between, because it just gives you such more of a symmetric design if you do it like this, I think, right? And then we can always convert it, because I really... Anyway, so we'll do that. And then, of course, you want to be able to go straight through. Like that. And you want to be able to make lefts. Now, I understand that if we were to leave ourselves more space, actually, there's really... Yeah, I don't think we need the straight through part. Back off of that for a second. By the way, this is not going to be an exercise in optimal intersection design. It's going to be an exercise in Zen Mikey preference intersection design. So that lets you make a left coming in on here. If you didn't already know that I'm American, you know it now. Because if you want to go straight, you just follow the roundabout around that side. And then, of course, chain signals in and regular signals out. And then we want to split this up. So we'll put some like there. And then I think we'll also, because if you're coming in this way, let's signal it here. Let's see what that looks like if we rotate that. I think that that works pretty well. I think that that lets two trains make simultaneous lefts through this intersection if we wanted to. Let's see, if you were coming in here, all it's going to care about is over there. Yeah, it does. So you can make simultaneous lefts, you can make simultaneous rights, I'm pretty sure. Actually, to make simultaneous rights, I think you need another one here. Pretty sure that you need one there. Yeah. And then that, yeah. Yep. The only thing I don't... Well, I mean that... I think that that's okay. I'm not sure. Maybe what we... We should do it like that to give ourselves more room. I don't know. For now, it's going to be like this. I really don't care. So knock this down. Figure out how we're gonna plop this thing down and get it tied up. Fine, I'll make a blueprint. You guys don't have to scream at me. We'll call this intersection 2023 because I think that's the only one that I made this year. Okay. So, not exactly the prettiest here, especially with these little bumps to deal with that. Whatever, though. Not a priority. Cool. Next time we'll leave ourselves 2 spaces between the tracks, anticipating this. In fact, maybe we'll do that right now. Here, let's gonna be very limiting on our bus here. Gotta go pick up some rail. I think we're gonna start to draw this one to a close. I think we're gonna call the cutoff point when we have that iron getting shipped into the station. We're gonna wrap this one up. I think that's a good place to call it, because at that point we're looking really good to kind of just go about our business. We can just go and plop down stations without that'll sustain us for a while, I think. Wow, we have a lot more crude that we can get down there, don't we? We're almost out of gas again. Whoa. Why are we... Why no? Why it, they... Why come... What? That doesn't make a sense. What's happening here? Where... What? Oh, because that's telemetry. Oh, right. Oh, excuse me. I forgot that in order to get rocket science, you actually do still need to launch satellite. God, I think I forgot that for a solid month, honestly. Here, let's get a couple of those through. That ought to give us some satellites there. Here, go ahead. Let's do a good old-fashioned launch here. We haven't done one of these in a while. Let's go discover something new. Let's see what else we're gonna find here. Boss tree. Ooh, a uranium planet. Oh, that's exciting. And it's got a very small diameter. Which means, doesn't that mean that it's going to be a lot easier to get stuff off planet there, to ship uranium someplace else for processing? That's awesome. I think that's how that works, question mark. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so oof. Well, let all the bots get away from me. Let's see. Do we have enough gates to continue our quest? Yes, we do. We're gonna need 8 of them to get through this wall. Hey, we're almost there. A little bit more train. Come on, guys. See, these are the boring parts of the video. Not that the rest of it is riveting, but I mean, at least we're doing new stuff there. But watching me build trains, I actually can't decide, like, do we edit this out, or even just the sound of it going in the background? Nice reprieve from me talking. Out of rails again. We're almost there though. And we just got to get this up the rest of the way. Looks like we might be using some landfill there too. Yeah, 7.5 hours until the unthinkable happens. And the DME gets here. You tell me. Drop a comment and tell me if the silence we just experienced together, if that's something I should edit out, because it's really not a big deal to. It can go either way. It just kind of gets a bit blurry of, you know, like, okay, we edit that out, fine. Then where do we stop, right? Like, this is a long format video, so probably won't want to do that. This is for background listening. As long as it's not 20 hours of me laying rails, right? We're almost done. We're pulling up on the station right now. Take it easy. Really? Out of rails again? Are you serious? Come on. It can't be. Okay. So I think just go connect this to the intersection. And then, of course, we still have to build the drop-off depot and route that to iron plates. Really, I hope I'm not completely screwing myself with the where this is relative to the bus. But I guess we can always move these rails. If it really became that painful, we could always move these. Much less of a pain to move than the bus. Much less. Wow, look at that. Update loop is up to 1.3. I wonder what these pink squares are over here on the chunks. I mean, that's like sleeping versus not, or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure somebody knows. If you know, please let me know. I'd be very curious to know. Now, why? I guess that is okay to have those be regular signals. No, I still have that on. Okay, I guess we'll use an unloading station just like the one we have here for stone. So let's go ahead and just copy that entire thing. This is going to be iron plate drop off, of course. So now we have one red belt of iron plates coming in. And then let's, where do we want to, maybe like right, it's a little tight around here. Tear some of this down. I like what you said, Gore, in the Discord. Somebody was talking about, you know, does Factorio attract engineers? And if so, why? Something like that. And I think you're right, Gore. I don't really consider myself an engineer. I consider myself a culinary artist. We are chefs. Okay, so let's go. All right. I think that does it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. And now, I wonder how many fish we caught in a lifetime here. 130? Guess that's okay. Now, we're of course going to need a train as well. We don't have any. Multi-cylinder engine, steel plate, gear wheels. Wow. We are really starting to hurt for iron plates. It's okay though, help is on the way. We need to, let's just throw a couple of random signals down here to help break it up. Just a bit. I will say, I think one of the things I like the most about making these videos and I can't reach, and I don't want to use the word the community, but it is, you know, I guess it is a community, right? But one of the things I like so much is it's so easy when you play one of these games alone where there's just, you know, oodles of problem solving. It's so easy to get into a place where all you care about is optimizing things, and it can get almost like that thing the other day about there's nothing new under the sun. It can get to feeling like, what's the point? But when you actually sit down and see the effort that it takes and the thinking and how there are many different solutions to things, and this game has enough depth that you don't really need to, things don't have to be perfect in order to build something cool. That's what I think the beauty of the videos is. I also think that we're gonna expand these furnaces a bit because the output of these belts is driving me insane. So let's see, we have 16, we need another 8. Can we squeeze another 8 in there? Oh no. Well, we could if we wanted to go a bit further. How much more could we get? We could get I mean, I guess it's okay. Just so let's get this guy going. We'll give him, he's going to the depot first until he's full. Then he's going to iron drop off till he's empty, or until 90 seconds have passed. And we never named this station. This is going to be iron pickup. And train limit 1. I guess we could probably, adjust that as well. And I know we have to start looking at stackers soon. That's a whole different thing. So I think that that looks right. And then fuel, he doesn't need much to get him started. Don't be greedy. Be gone. Actually, maybe I could ride this train? No. Yeah. Oh, no. We'll just steal some out of here. Uh-oh. I need to fix that. All of the... If it hasn't happened already, the trains are going to start running out of fuel. Whoa. Easy there, bud. I'm walking here. Okay, so... Wait, I have some of these? Wow, that's awesome. Okay. So we got 2 of those. Let's do that. And then... What's I doing over here? What's happening here? What is going on? This is gross, but whatever. I am really not sure what I was doing over here, but it wasn't good. I was not up to anything good. Wow. Although, yeah, I kind of don't want those to... Go check on our iron. That should have gotten dropped off by now. There it is, beautiful iron. Uh-oh. There it isn't. I was looking at the stone bricks. What's going on here? What happened? Uh-oh. We're not mixing, are we? What? What the? Why? There we go. See, now at least we get to see it make its way into the beautiful belt. And we get to... Here, let's go start upgrading that yellow belt. Right. This is going to be great. All right, well, here we go. We now have a full red belt of iron plates coming through. I don't know how well we'll sustain it, but it's a start. Now we can start, especially once we get a stacker going for trains, we can really start to just build more stations. Although next time we need to leave ourselves more room so that we can do the right number of smelters. Wow, that's so interesting to kind of see the, you know, we upgraded this belt and that entire bottom lane there was exhausted. Oh, we're out. And then if you go and look down here, it's like one every 10 or something, or 16, I'm not sure. And look, it just got divided by 2 again because the left lane on so many of these things was starved. I assume that that's because of things like this right here, right, where it just kind of gets pushed over into one. But that you would think would actually, yeah, no, that makes sense, right? Because actually, does it? Maybe they go in the other direction, I don't know. But I think we're gonna, let's go put some of these yellow belts away because I don't really need that many in my inventory, do I? Can't. It's another thing that annoys me about the UI in this game, that you can place things in chests however you want, but on your person, it's always sorted however the game wants. Just seems like such a blind spot. But hey, pretty good. We now have all of the primary. Oh, we still haven't done steel, right? And then there's actually, maybe we just split one of these off and just send the steel over, like the iron over to the steel over here. You know, obviously we'll get rid of these smelters, but maybe we can just make this kind of like the steel smelting area and just do it here. I don't know. I have to think about that. Or we could do it on site, like on the mines, but that makes them bigger, and then we have to do that every time. And just seems unnecessary. Alrighty. Well, that is gonna draw us to a close. We didn't even look at our to-do list. I hope we didn't have anything important to do today. Well, we did that. Kind of did some umbrella prep. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comments are very much appreciated. Friendly reminder, we have some new faces in the Discord. If you would like to be immortalized in the list of revered followers or subscribers, whatever this is, please say so. I will not put you in here just because you're there. I don't assume that people want their name written in the videos, but if you would like to be kind of like a part of the memory in these videos, please don't hesitate to reach out. And you also have your option of location, because we can also put you up here, as nobody has been on the space platform yet. And when we go to other surfaces, we'll have that option as well. Next time, probably maybe think about steel, although right now I don't have a, you know, that sounds like a very future me problem, because right now I have enough steel, and so why worry about things that'll hurt in the future when I can just wait until they hurt and then I can cry in the present. So probably going to start really chasing those science packs and start looking into deliveries and stuff to get stuff up there. Maybe think about our train setup a bit more, how we're launching. Oh, that's right, we should launch another here. Launch more satellites. Put that up there. We'll do that at the beginning of next episode. Feel free to join us on Discord. There will be a Discord link in the description as always. I think I'm actually going to go back and retcon the like the first 7 or 8 that didn't, however many didn't have the Discord link. Actually, I think it was a lot more than 7 or 8. I think it's like 20. I'm going to go back and put it in all those so that if people want to come and join us, they can find us. And yeah, I think that that's it. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.